Dylan's looking spectacular here.
Let me just say this.
That kid's put together, man. He's ready to go.
He is fantastic. And
I'm going to talk to Shedeur when he gets over here about that. I think it was his left pinky toe that maybe snuck on. Not going to have it.
No.
So you got Dylan and Shedeur warming up right in front of us, the two of them.
It's great.
It's really cool, and it's also that thing that we were talking about with Tarv, where look, it's not his room, but you can still. And he talked about his room, but like the quarterback competition, it's on. It starts right now.
It is
probably started last night, honestly.
Last week with Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco.
Sure.
Now you got Shedeur and you got Dylan Gabriel. You got 4 guys. Only one of them can be the starter at the end of the day. Now, could multiple of them start throughout the season? Absolutely. Will we see that? Perhaps. But I think, this quarterback competition, and it would be fun to document that, to see kind of just really how that goes from start to finish, because I think it's going to be a fascinating one. I'll tell you what. There are 4 guys that are competing that believe with 100% of their beings that they are the guy.
Dude, you can't get to this point playing that position unless you believe that.
Yes.
You can't. And here's the thing that's cool about that statement. Every one of them might be right. Because there is no obligation to play anybody.
No.
There is no requirement to play anybody.
No.
There is nothing that is given. This will be an entirely earned competition. Kevin Stefanski, hey, we got to make this work. We drafted him number 1. We got to make this work. We acquired nothing. Best man win.
This might be the purest quarterback competition that we've had in the National Football League maybe ever, and certainly not 4 who all have the chance. Dylan Gabriel, by the way, that's a pretty effortless 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 yards there.
The throwback guy threw a nice ball there too,
Corey,
by the way.
That's Corey.
Was that Corey?
Yeah, dude, Corey.
Oh, so he's the quarterback. I couldn't tell with the hat. So he's no wonder he thrives in the indoor flag league.
Yeah, Corey can sling it.
Oh yeah, and he's like Pickett. He's got the 2 gloves.
I believe former Ignatius QB.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. I mean, you're not going to play for Chuck Kyle and not be able to throw it 40 yards.
Yeah,
they're not going to have that.
Not going to have it at all.
Yeah, so it is. It truly is. It's wide open. May the best man win. Let's see, and we'll see. There's certain things that are known. Obviously, you acquired Kenny Pickett, so you obviously liked him. You drafted. Oof, that was pretty out of Shedeur. You drafted Gabriel ahead of Shedeur, so obviously that's part of it too. You know what Flacco is, but there is no obligation. Play the best man, and that's a pretty freeing thing. I know we had it. In the Osweiler, Kaiser, was that Osweiler, Kaiser, Kessler? But the stakes were so different. I mean, it was such a different roster.
And that was, I guess you could say, that
kind of, but I mean,
very different.
Very,
very different. This is pure, and you don't have anybody who is comes with that first round tag or that that we got to play. You've got a late third. You got Kenny Pickett, who is a former first-rounder but was acquired for a 5th-round pick that you recouped from Houston very quickly before the draft. And then you got Shedeur, who's a 5th-round pick. It was, a 5th and 6th. So the assets that are invested don't make anybody – they don't buoy anybody. It's not. And you're exactly right. That's actually – I said that to Shedeur. I said, are you excited to be in a competition where literally it's all going to be earned? Like this is going to be football over time. I won't say football in immediacy because – there are situations where there's capital invested in people, whether it's draft capital, financial, whatever, where it's not. But over time, football is the ultimate meritocracy.
Yes.
And that meritocracy is going to be based in large part. Now, of course, the things that don't happen between the white lines go into your ability to be successful in the white lines, but it is based in large part on what goes on between those white lines. And so Shedeur Sanders, I can tell you, 1,000,000,000% believes that he is going to be the Week 1 starting quarterback. Dylan Gabriel believes that he is going to be the Week 1 starting quarterback. Kenny Pickett believes he's going to be the Week 1 starting quarterback, and Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl champion.
Yep.
Flacco fever. So it is going to be such an interesting situation, and I didn't get into it because I know they had just met together, but in future interviews, I'm very curious to ask Dylan and Shedeur, what's it like to go through this with a competitor that is in your draft class, that you guys are learning all these things together, going through the installs together, and you obviously when you come to the NFL, the first thing you have to be is a great teammate.
Yeah.
So you're going to work on these things together, but at the end of the day, it's competition. It's going to come down to who performs the best. And it's going to be, I think this is going to be a fascinating thing that we're seeing here.
I don't think that when you think about two rookie quarterbacks, I don't think two guys drafted in the 3rd and 5th round from Muirfield Village every time. Like whether it was like a coaster or something, just simple, something simple.
A milkshake, perhaps?
Perhaps. Well, those they give to you. All right, so you got
for a
Shedeur
nominal fee.
If you're media,
Using Robinhood Gold to get 4% APY high-yield cash. Sign up now.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, sure.
Here, have a taste. Have a taste. Nobody gets hurt.
We're doing some.
What did you get, Buckeye, when you played? Is that what you did?
Was that peanut butter banana?
Or did you do peanut butter chocolate?
I had banana. There's definitely banana in mine.
Banana,
but peanut butter.
probably
and I
peanut
think
butter,
chocolate.
banana.
Maybe, I don't know. But it was delightful. It was.
Yeah.
I will say
the
this.
consistency is.
It
it's
is
a full day though.
Thick.
I always thought that they did. I thought it would come up a straw though. It wasn't so.
No,
thick.
it would get up a straw, but then it sat heavy. Like,
dude,
once
it's
it was
whole milk.
in you, it was.
Like, when's the last time you sucked down 8 ounces of whole milk? That's a rarity if ever.
That is
Never.
a lot.
Yeah,
that's
never.
a lot of whole milk, brother.
That's a lot of whole milk. Yeah. So right now, quarterback's working on being under center, and that's something that both these
right
quarterbacks
now.
have to worry about.
YouTube.com/Browns.
There it is. You need to have that.
I'm coming
look
around
at
a
that
little on 10. Coming around a little on 10.
I'm here to tell you.
Are you really?
I'm here to tell you. It's the number.
Well, and I saw.
It's the number.
I know you talked to him, and then I saw. I don't know if I read it or where that. And I was unaware of this. So we have a rule against rookies getting single digits, apparently, unless you're quarterback. Is that how he ended up in 10?
So that's in his media availability today. He said he lost out to MJ for number one.
I mean, that makes all the sense in the world. But, like,
Yes.
5 was available, so he was drafted ahead of Dylan. But
Yes.
obviously they felt that